Decision making. Dealing with uncertainties. Uncertainties are inherent A in our actions and B in our environment. Every decision we make is a response to such uncertainties. As individuals, we face uncertainties. Imagine this climber. Is it possible that she might suffer a muscle cramp? Yes. Is it possible that this lady might miss her step? Is it possible that this young lady made a judgment error? I agree that the likelihood of you and I making such mistakes might be small, but they could have disastrous consequences. Now, the environment also brings about uncertainties. The plane that you're flying in might crash. The bridge that you're driving over might collapse. The fire might engulf the town. Again, though very infrequent, the consequences are catastrophic, though no fault of yours. Bottom line, everything in life is uncertain. Even death, though certain, no one knows when, where, or how. So the question is, how do we protect ourselves from the consequences of such uncertainties? One way we mitigate the impact is by transferring the risk to others through insurance. As individuals, we buy insurance to protect against losses, liabilities, etc. Examples might be homeowner insurance, vehicle, health, life, travel, umbrella policies, etc. Businesses too buy insurance to protect themselves from losses from external influences. Example, fires, earthquakes, floods, hurricanes, etc. Additionally, they buy insurance against liabilities that might be the result of misuse of products and any unforeseen or unexpected harm. Examples might be harm from cell phone radiation, side effects of medicines, design defects, manufacturing flaws, breakdowns, etc. Of course, the big question then is, how much insurance is sufficient? Without a doubt, the starting point should be an insurance agency. Yes, they have the expertise, the historical data, and past experience to determine the coverage you might need. But beware, your insurance agent's motivation is to go high because A, he makes more money on the sale, B, he wants to protect himself against being accused of bad advice, and C, he genuinely wants to provide you the best protection. And since the client pays the bill, he has little incentive to lower the coverage. Asking an agent how much insurance you might need is like asking the barber if you need a haircut. Similarly, CXOs are reluctant to go against the advice of an insurance agent and trim coverage because if something goes wrong, his head would be on the chopping block. All these require us to make decisions. At this time, the CXO would pull a team together and seek a consensus. Now, don't get me wrong, I am not opposed to teams. In fact, I fervently believe that team input is vital in the search of creative solutions. Teams help view a problem from all angles and generate creative solutions while identifying blind spots. However, a team is not likely to produce the optimum decision. A team simply produces a consensus and ensures that everyone owns the decision. In some ways, a team distributes the blame for failure among many. I agree that insurance is absolutely necessary. However, years go by and you have nothing to show for the thousands of dollars you paid for protection. Is it money flushed down the toilet? When considering insurance, we need to pay close attention to two types of probabilities. Event probability, which is the likelihood of an event happening, and impact probability, which is the extent of the harm, loss, or damage. Here we need to enlist the services of data scientists to provide data and information that is necessary for decision making. This is indeed their area of expertise, and this information is invaluable. However, you should not rely on them to make decisions, because all decisions are driven by inherent biases of the decision maker. Would you buy insurance to protect your home from a meteorite? Not likely, but why not? Because the probability of a meteorite hitting your home is negligible. If your home is not located in the 100-year floodplain, the mortgage company does not require you to buy flood insurance. Why? Because the probability of your home flooding is less than 1%. As you can see, we are already using probabilities in our insurance decisions. but these are yes-no type binary decisions. You can use probabilities for non-binary decision making as well. Insurance companies quote higher rates for kids in the 16 to 22 year age group, while they quote lesser rates for those who have a higher education. Why? Because data shows that the first group is a higher risk, while the second poses a lower risk. If insurance companies are using probabilities to minimize their exposure and save money, why shouldn't you do the same? CXOs face a serious dilemma. Which event or equipment to insure, how much coverage, and the deductible. Using common sense and judgment to make such decisions might seem safe and reasonable, but you're probably wasting a lot of money. Of course, to make matters worse, if the CXO suggests lowering coverage, the insurance agent will go on record to say that he thinks it's a bad idea, thus scaring the CXO to back down. I'm not saying that you're making bad decisions, but I'm pretty certain that you're making suboptimal decisions and leaving money and opportunities on the table. It makes financial sense for you to rethink your insurance needs. There's much work to be done. Relying purely on common sense, gut feel, intuition, etc. can be catastrophic. Why not reinforce your decisions with analytical techniques such as decision validation, D-zone mapping, and cost-benefit analyses? Do connect with me on LinkedIn and email me if you have any questions. Thank you for watching.